Mad, sick, Reggaeville.
Reggaeville family, this is Reggae Jam 2016, and I'm with possibly the most stylish man of this weekend, Big Youth. How you doing, sir?
Them have the best herbs down a Orange Hill. Right now I'm on Reggaeville.
Yes, you are.
I am doing fine. And how are you?
Oh, I'm doing very well. Thank you very much, sir.
Give thanks for life.
Yes, man. Give thanks for life every single day. Give thanks also for you coming over here to Reggae Jam. How you feel enjoy the vibe so far here?
It's a blessing because the people love me so much and I love them so much.
Yes.
So I just full joy in myself all the way, every day.
Yes, you've been here throughout the whole weekend. Did you get to link up with some of your old friend them like Tauta is here with Inner Circle them and stuff?
That's why I go up on stage and give them a little stint. Because they are they are the ones that when we started this thing, they were there doing it. Yes.
And you started this thing when you just left school, when you were just around 14 years. This is, I think, when you first started toasting?
No, about 18, 19. Yeah. Cause he's about 6 to 7 now, you know. Yeah, man.
Still look young.
Of course, that's why I'm a big youth. I'm a big youth.
Exactly, literally.
Naturally, yes.
So, them time the back in the days, Count Machuke was the one started the toasting. Sir Lloyd Comic were the people. Who were you the biggest fan of them time?
To be honest with you, you know, me used to listen to Dion Warwick. Yeah, and Diana Ross them and John Lennon and these people, because I always like the music with the message. See, so within DJ thing now, me and Count Machuke used to live in the same place back in the 50s. Yeah, to early 60s. And there was a lot of DJs there. Cause you had Daddy Uri is the man. Then you have Dennis Al Capone, and actually Lord Comic is one of the first man that make a record. Skyn West, the musical best I've ever tested. Alright? Then Daddy Uri was there. I'm not bouncing anybody, I don't want to be mean. But to be honest with you, I didn't like the culture of what was saying.
Yeah, that's what I got to realize, honestly, because I remember one time you said that you were making fun of the radio commercials, them, because they had nothing to tell the people.
That's right. So even some of the artists, it was a chickabao, baby, hit me back. Getting down. So within Rasta philosophy, we believe in up. So we tell the people to live it up and never give it up. You understand? So I don't know if people acknowledge it, but me think me is a gift to music that a lot of them don't realize through the stifled big youth. Because me start the whole Rasta revolution. Everybody get up every day and say, Mali, 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 Mali. When big youths are not a dread in a Babylon, Mali I say, my rebel, soul rebel. Yeah? So the whole transition and change of the music is when big youth as a phenomenon develop and start tell the people must make love and not war. Don't go to jail, because if you don't go to jail, you won't go to court. And you have to face a judge and, yeah, so do good, do right and live right. So that is the old tradition of big youth, and everybody come and adapt. Them sing, them do, because a lot of people didn't believe that Rastafari music could be so powerful.
That's what I was wondering, because them time when you start to grow your locks around, I think you were around 17.
Yeah, me coming at
This was a whole different situation. How was Jamaican society?
Them used to treat us bad. Even the Bible tell you that your mother and your father will forsake you when you call upon the name. So, Jamaica is a colonial society. Although it's black people, them deal with ism and schism, classism and all of that shit. So when me develop and me start preach Rasta to them, ja, ja, wah, wah, wah. I'm sorry. With no conviction, no fear. And I used to push up my nuts into my heart.
So people wouldn't see it.
Yeah, so looking cute, decent. And when I'm about to leave stage and I would and I said, what? That's what the people need. So that's why I create Not to Dread in a Babylon. And have a dance in it and every other reggae act from then. It's big youth them follow and them stifle me. You know why I'm here with you today? Because of them stifling me. So they didn't get me to burn me out. All right.
But your mom was a healer. Your mom was a revivalist. Yes. She had a church.
Right.
So growing up in this spiritual environment, was that something that led you onto that path to Rastafari?
Yes. Because from there, it has given me the interpretation of Rastafari. Because it's Christianity is a divide and rule thing under the whole concept. Because some people say Jesus Christ is God, but you have BC, which is before Christ. And that is the God of creation, so that is the God I praise. Don't go into religion. As a Rasta man, I'm not religious, even though I was grew up in a church, but growing in the church, if you could remember back in the days when they were lynching and hanging people, when they're ready to put the rope around people's neck, these people would keep on saying, forgive them, they know not what they have done, but they know what they were doing. So, you see, righteousness is a thing that the system don't want to develop to keep the people conscious. You understand me?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm getting contrary or I sound contrary, but the world in a state that they got to be criminals. You know why? Because they have laws. Yeah. So if you don't have crime, you don't have laws. So you see, like I said, I'm not going straight from your question. Growing up in the church, teach me a certain amount of compassion that we grew up with. That you can't be too heartless, too crucial, or try to be too cruel. Yes? And then I see that there was an opening within the music for somebody to telling these people that they are making mistake, telling the youths that they are destroying themselves. Because that is what reggae music is about, It's not this in the that and the girl look this and the girl look that. Because the girl look good, Yeah. All them need is a teacher to teach and show them the way.
So from ever since you felt like this is your responsibility because you were toasting on sound system and sound system was known for being more like jovial or shallow and
that was our radio station because you couldn't hear certain kind of music on the radio. So when we play the sound, we get to express. The sound is a thing where people like me create and develop. Because you're doing this and you're gathering people so you gather inspiration. Yeah? At one point, people get too vile. You don't even want to be in a no sound system turning your back with people. And then from the sound, people realize say we's great performer like Michael Jackson or any one of them because we grew up in the same era. So me have my Rasta step just the same way, so I'm not going to go beyond.
And you have really have the style locked, even apart from the dancing you just mentioned. You have your teeth here. And you know, I was listening back some Lord comic stuff, and in the great Wugga Wugga him singing Walk Down Orange Street and him have music on him teeth. Is that how you find inspiration to do that?
No, cause my teeth them was getting away, so I said I want red, gold and green. If you notice I don't have red, gold and green, I have diamonds and platinum right now. I soon go back to red, gold and green.
With style.
Yeah. You have to keep it. Yeah. You have to keep it up. That's the big youth. Yeah.
Let me just go back to, because you said where you lived, you mentioned it already, and I think it was 132nd Matches Lane.
132 Matches Lane.
Exactly, 132 Matches Lane.
Yeah, me and Count Machuki was living in the same yard. Yeah, back in from even 1957. Can you imagine how long that was?
And that was even before Jamaica got independent.
Yeah, because Jamaica didn't get independence until 62. Yeah.
But draw me a little picture just so I can really get to understand how situation was back then downtown, because downtown was different from how downtown is now, where uptown people wouldn't go now. And
no, you can't say that. Downtown was the tourist capital of Jamaica back in the day.
at them time it was.
Yes, of course. It's after independence. It was after independence all this violence and political divide build up when PNP and JLP separate the people and teach the people with guns to kill off them one another in order for the leaders to stay in power. Yeah, and them still do the same thing psychological. So right now I still hang out downtown.
Yeah, you do
Every day. When I leave my house, that's where I go. I'll sit there on the street corner until 3 in the morning. Yeah? Because we don't kill rude boy, we raise them. 'Cause all of them is just children, so. No, you see, talking to me, I must tell you the truth. You can gather some information, but my story is so long that to go into it takes so long, my lady. Sometimes I'm even upset at the whole thing that every time somebody want to ask you from when you started and yeah, and for so long I've been answering that question. Sometimes honestly gets to my nerves.
All right, then let's look ahead. Tell me what is coming up. Is there any chance you're coming up with an album anytime?
My album name Cultural Icon.
All right.
It can be out anytime now. Anytime now.
All right.
Yeah, with some great tracks. Wicked album.
Who did you work with for the album?
The original Soul Syndicate.
So we're talking Harsip on drum.
Carlton Santa Davis. Yeah. And Jackie Jackson. A lot. Maybe even Asmouth and some of them rhythms too.
All right. So this is great news to hear.
Great album. Yeah, I start to advertise to look for the album.
All right. So this is great news. So see, we have news to talk about as well. We don't have to just look to the history, but we can look forward to that.
Yeah, because we don't want to get killed. That's why we're on Reggaeville. Yeah. So we make the bill in Reggaeville. Reggaeville.
One question I have to finalize this though,
Yeah.
because when I was looking at the history, I saw that there was King Stitt,
Yeah.
Sir Lord Comic, and
yes.
Count Machuki.
Yeah.
So how come you never give yourself no fancy name like that, like the Big Duke or?
So fancy name that because big youth. You understand?
No title.
No, with that man, Augustus Buchanan. So it's just natural. Yeah. 'Cause like it's Gregory Isaac put that name on a record, you know. And that's why I'm like a youth with you here today still, 'cause I'm still a big youth. And I acknowledge.
So the spirit of you being ever young and ever fresh stuck with you through the name.
That's it. Like I'm a big child. Yes, yes. So I'm just living my name. Yeah. When some people say, show him days done, I say, all right, well, I'm living my nights.
Big youth, give thanks. We're looking forward to hearing the album very, very soon. Keep us updated on the news.
I'm going to have to keep you updated. Because you have to help promote that album in your magazine. Right? Yeah. So Babylon, be still. This is Reggaeville.
Give thanks, big youth.
Mad, sick, Reggaeville.